Hey everyone, welcome back to another video. This is the last video of my Inktober series for this year. I probably put up a small speed paint of the last 3 drawings that I have to finish on Tuesday, but other than that, yeah, this series is practically done for this year, finally. I only say that because Inktober takes up so much of my time, and I don't have time to do my schoolwork. I'm so behind on school, and do other things, other drawings that I want to do. Like I want to practice drawing backgrounds, and I have like no time to do that. So, and I want to start painting with gouache again. A lot of you guys liked the video I did, so I want to start doing more gouache paintings again and practice. But I don't have any time when I have to draw every day. Drawing Inktober drawings take up about 4 hours of my day, 3 to 4 hours. It depends on how much detail I put into the piece and how much it requires. It could take just 3 to 4 hours. So yeah, that's like a big chunk of my day. And then after I draw, my eyes, like, I don't know if it's because my glasses are so bad, but my eyes start to hurt from looking at my iPad for so long. So I usually have to take a break and go eat something or something like that, go lay down for a little bit, and then I come back to the computer because, like I said, my school's online, so I have to come back and look at another screen. I think I just need blue light glasses, but other than that, yeah, I'm excited that I'm almost done with Inktober. This is the last video, technically, full video of Inktober drawings. But, yeah, if you guys want to see the last 3 last 3 drawings I do for this month, let me know. I am kind of behind, so I need to catch up. I'm on day 29, and it's like, today's Halloween that I'm putting this up. But, yeah, if you guys want to see the a video of those last 3 drawings on Tuesday, let me know. But day 22, the Goblin, I really loved how she came out. When I look back at her, I wanted her to look like she was in motion, but she kind of looks a little stiff. I don't know if I could have put more, I don't know. She looks stiff to me. Now that I'm looking at her, when I drew her, I wanted her to look like she was like a dance move or something like that, or throwing her hands in the air because she was excited or happy. But yeah, her pose wasn't too bad. It's not bad. I nitpick everything I do, so I think it came out okay, pretty good. I like her outfit that I did for her. I like the hot jacket and stuff. I loved her hairstyle that I gave her. I wanted to give her a 90s kind of Y2K kind of style here. Yeah. So that was my goal for her. She came out great. I didn't really have much problems with her. When I did her skin and I was trying to like give her like a blush detail, I think I went a little too far on it. I mean, it's not too bad, but I think I could have, lowered the opacity maybe a little bit on her. But yeah, she came out pretty great. I love the earrings that I put on her also. This whole Inktober week, I decided to do jewelry in a different way, and I think I kind of like it this way more than how I was doing it before. I need to practice with shiny things, how to draw reflections really well on them and stuff like that. This week was pretty chill. It wasn't as hectic as last week. I didn't have as much to it. Last week, I tried to do everything get my shop ready and stuff like that. So, this week I'm a lot more calm and had more time to, actually sit down and do these Inktober drawings. I don't have to rush through them like I did last week. So, this week was pretty good. If I had to rate my weeks, I would say week 2 was my favorite. This week 4, and then week 1, and then week 3, because week 3 was a struggle. But yeah, that's my weeks in order that I like the most of drawings. This week has been doing really well on social media, which is also good. I created a TikTok. I thought I would never go on TikTok because I was like, I don't want to go into the hype of TikTok and stuff like that. So I created a TikTok and I started putting up like drawing videos of me throughout my process of making my Inktober drawings. So I did only 2 so far, which is the monster drawing that I did and I will do in this video, and then the Scarecrow drawing, which is the last one in this video. But yeah, I did those two and I put them on TikTok and a lot of people like it, so I was happy about that. If you guys want to follow me on TikTok, this is Shell Draws 1, because Shell Draws 1, as I guess, was taken. So yeah. For day 23, the Grim Reaper, she's probably my second favorite that I did this week. She came out amazing. She was my first, but then when I did my monster, she got down to second place. But she just came out exactly how I thought I wanted her to come out in my head, like how I imagined her. So she just came out like a bomb girl. I don't know. She just came out amazing. I don't know. I mean, the only thing I wanted to do, I should have looked at reference photos on her sneakers. I just kind of did it from memory, I think, but in order to have a good fashion sense. So yeah, I love how her outfit came out. I realized I have a thing with drawing really white afros on black girls. I don't know. I just need I need to start doing like black afros or something. But it just stands out so much, and that's what I like. So yeah, I did that, and then I just like how I made it. I tried to put purple around her eyes to make her look more dead and more cold. That's also what I did with was it the demon that I did? No, the zombie, and then the dead bride, to make them look more, dead and cold, not as red. I didn't use as much red on her cheeks, or if any at all, to portray her blushing. So I'm really proud of how I want to call this thing that she's holding a scythe. I think that's what it is. I don't know. The Grim Reaper reaping blade. I really like how it came out. I did use a reference photo for it on the side. I kind of like grabbed inspiration from that photo that's on the side, but I really liked doing Inktober this year. This is my first year actually completing like a full month of Inktober, even though I'm kind of late on it now, but I intend to finish it. But yeah, I've never gotten this far before in Inktober, so I'm proud of that. It was a challenge drawing every day. I like completing a full piece of drawing every day, like not just starting a drawing and then finishing it throughout the week. I complete individual drawing every day, which was crazy to me. I don't think I've ever done anything like that, not even in college, that we had to do something like that. So that was like this was my first time doing this, and I don't know, it was a cool experience because I could definitely tell that I've improved a little bit. There's certain things like I could tell when I'm rushing, like I don't really check on proportions too well. But other than that, and then posing, I always second guess my posing and stuff like that. Day 24 was the Nymph, and I did a dryad last week, and then a dryad is like a water, no, it's a tree nymph, and a nymph is just everything nature, personification of nature, practically like Mother Nature. That's what it reminds me of. But yeah, so I wanted to capture a bunch of things in this drawing, so like water and flowers, and it was because I already did the trees and stuff like that, so I wanted to do everything else. So and then I gave her branches for what's it called, horns, yeah, but or antlers. Or is that a different thing? I don't know. But I just wanted her to look different from the tree nymph. I didn't want them to look too similar. I tried to make her hair look like it's a waterfall when I color her in. I did a piece similar to this back in drawing 2 in my first year college. Yeah, and my drawing 2 class, and I kind of replicated that with the hair and then the flowers being in her hair. Other than that, yeah, I got inspiration from that drawing I did before. It wasn't too good, anything special back then. It was with color pencils, and my teacher loved it. Now I'm looking back on it, it's not that bad, but it's not what I wanted. It's not as good as this one probably came out as. But this one didn't also come out that great either. So I tried to give her locks, and then I was trying to make the locks look like it was waterfalls, but it did not turn out that way, if that makes sense. So yeah, that was the goal for her, but it didn't come out like I wanted it to. I don't know if I'm gonna do this again next year. I feel like, I've done it now. I've completed this challenge. I don't know if I want to do it again. It's a lot, especially while you're in school, to be doing Inktober and um everything else if you're doing multiple things. I can't find time to draw and animate and do personal projects just around doing Inktober and doing my schoolwork at the same time. It's just a lot. So I don't know if I'll do this again next year, but I really enjoyed doing it this year. Even though I know I've went through ups and downs, I liked how I got to draw and improve a little bit each day. So that was my goal for Inktober, was to improve, and I think I did a little bit. Not anything drastic. I think I definitely stayed safe on most of them, but a lot of them I changed. I came out of my comfort zone with its facial expressions, like the ghoul out. That's probably my favorite facial expression I drew this whole Inktober, and then like the dragon's facial expression, but that was like more out of my realm. The ghoul that I did with her big smile and her face, it just looked perfect. I don't know, she looked great. Day 25 was the genie, and I was really scared to do this one, to be honest. I knew she wasn't going to be too human looking, because she has to look like a genie, and I couldn't just do her blue. She could have been anybody, so I definitely wanted her to look like she was coming out of the lamp. So I don't know what style. I was trying to go for a more gypsy kind of looking style for her. I don't know, for a reason why when I think of gypsies, I think of like a genie. So I don't know if it's because of the Gigi, but um I struggled with her posing a little bit. I wanted her to look like she was floating and she was having fun, but it kind of looked I don't know, it looks fine, I guess. But yeah, I wanted her to look very flowy. I wanted her outfit to be a little um I don't know, more genies. When I was looking at reference for genies, they have a little more revealing outfits, so I gave her that. And then at the end, I added a lot of jewelry to her, because genies have a lot of jewelry that I also saw in the reference photos, and so I just wanted the jewelry to kind of match the pot, or is it called the lamp that they come out of? I can't remember what it's called. Is it a teapot? Something like that. I wanted to match the color of that, and so yeah, I did that. And then her eyes, I liked the idea I had for her eyes. I didn't know if I should give her pupils or not, so I didn't. And because I saw for reference, the eyes were like glowing, so I was like, okay, I could do that, I guess. But the jewelry is definitely one of my favorite pieces from this. Is my favorite piece, part of this drawing that I did. It came out pretty well. Came out better than I thought it was gonna come out, but yeah. I know I still need practice on jewelry. It's still a little flat for me, but it came out pretty well for somebody who doesn't really know how to draw shiny things. Now, day 26 was it did great on social media. It did better than I thought it was gonna do. I liked how she came out. Her hair, when I colored in her hair, how I said earlier that I think I've been doing afros well. I never did a short hairstyle before. I usually don't do short hairstyles. I was like, I want to do it for her. Snakes don't really have hair, so I was like, okay, this would be perfect. So I tried it out. I wanted to give her green hair. I wanted her to look like definitely a Y2K kind of style, and I don't know, when I colored it in, the flat layer was fine of color, but when I did like the shadows, oh my gosh, the shadows and the highlights, it came out, I don't know, it was interesting. I don't really like how it came out, her hair, but she did really well on Tumblr. Like right now, I think she has like over 50 notes on Tumblr, which I'm surprised about. And then I think she did, all my drawings get around 20 likes on Instagram, so yeah, that one did pretty good too. It did pretty well on Instagram. It did okay. It did basic, but on Tumblr it did really well. And then I think on Twitter it did pretty good too. So I was like, oh wow. This one this drawing has been popping off on Tumblr, and then my monster drawing, I'll tell you guys, has been popping off a lot, and all of a sudden on Instagram. It didn't do well the first day I put it out. I put it out early that morning because I finished it the night before really late. So I said I'll just wait for the morning time and put it up. Put up everything around like 10 a.m. maybe, and then it didn't do really well. It had like 15 likes. I was like, okay. And then by the end of the day, I don't know. Instagram doesn't really send me notifications like that, so I don't know what happened. But I went to my app and then it told me I have like 59 likes or something like that. I was like, 59 likes. It's all on that one drawing. I mean, a couple on the other ones, and I got a couple followers just from that drawing. I'm like, I don't know why all of a sudden it's doing really well. It wasn't doing real well before, so. But yeah, this one I really loved how she came out skin wise. Her skin came out perfectly. I think I've also really improved on natural skin tones and stuff like that. I've also learned how to use other colors to add more interest to the skin instead of just using a flat value of brown and stuff like that. I could add a little reds and purples and magentas to make the skin color, especially on darker skin tones, look a little more interesting. So I've definitely been using that. The part where I struggled a lot was and that took me the most time on here is the snakeskin top I try to do. It was interesting. I don't know if it came out good, but yeah, it came out closer to what I wanted than I thought it would. It wasn't too bad. I struggled a little bit on it. I had to definitely look at a lot more detail in her sneakers because it's so up close in your face. And I don't know, the outline, I don't know if I should just went into detail and then did the outline for every color that was in the shoe. I said that's gonna take so long, so I didn't do it, but maybe I should have. I think it would have made it come out a little bit more and make it pop a little bit, but I definitely did like how the shoes came out. I feel like I should have made the colors also pop a little bit more on the shoes because the rest of her outfit is just so bright and saturated that her shoes are kind of dull and pastel-y. I should have matched that saturation on the shoes. But other than that, yeah, she came out pretty well. I did her eyes. I tried to make her eyes look like snake eyes. I kept pushing them in to make them look a little more skinny. The pupils look skinnier and skinnier, but I don't know if it gave off that look well. I mean, I guess it did because it did good on social media. So I guess people I just overthink everything. So overthink. I tell you guys, my English is really bad. It's really bad. I was born in America and I know how to speak English. I grew up learning English, but my dad's Jamaican, so I don't know why I guess hearing him, because he's from Jamaica. You learn how to speak from your parents, and I guess learning to speak from my dad was what messes me up on my English a lot. I think I definitely needed speech when I was younger. I didn't really talk a lot, so my teachers never knew, but my other siblings all had speech classes, so I think I definitely could have used help with that. I could have took a few classes or two in speech, but yeah, I'm sorry about my English and about me tripping over words so much. And it sounds like I always mush my words together, mush my words together. So it just my brain goes faster than my mouth can. So yeah, I'm sorry guys. 27, my favorite drawing of this week was my monster girl. I knew I wanted to do her half body once I saw the pose, because it didn't show the legs, and I was like, I don't really feel like doing legs. I mean, I was like, what is it going to add to the rest of this video? I mean, rest of the drawing, so what's the point? When I was doing her, I didn't know if I liked her face or not. Her face, I don't know. The left side of it just looks a little, I feel like I could have brought it in, but once I finished the drawing, it didn't look too bad, so. But I loved her outfit. I know I wanted to go 80s. I wanted her to be saturated. I had inspiration from cartoon monsters and then Monsters Inc. And that was my inspiration for doing this monster girl. And then I loved doing her teeth. I loved her hair. The hair I was scared to do, and it was definitely a challenge because you had to draw every single dreadlock, and that was a little hard. But I eventually got through it, and it came out really well. First did if you guys saw the outline of what the ponytail here would look like, and then I went in and draw every single line for after to make the dreads. But yeah, she came out amazing. I gave her pink eyes and then purple pupils. I was debating on what kind of pupils I should give her, but I in my head I didn't actually draw out different ones, but I just decided to go with something basic. I should have gave her like heart eyes or something. That would have been really cute. But yeah, when I was doing her, it probably took me a little bit longer to do her because I was trying to do TikTok at the same time of my process drawing her. This is the one I told you guys about earlier, and she did really well on TikTok. And she didn't do good at all on Tumblr. She didn't get any notes on Tumblr, but I think it's because my snake drawing I posted the day before was still getting so many notes, and I don't know why she wasn't getting pushed through, but I don't know. She didn't get any notes on Tumblr, and this is the drawing that I told you that blew up on Instagram for me. Like, she has the most likes. I think she has like 69 likes now on Instagram. I don't know why she blew up so much, but yeah. Now for day 28, my Scarecrow drawing. I was at first when I planned her out when I was doing planning my prompt list. I wanted her to look like more of a farmer girl, but and then when I got to her, I wanted her to have a more vintage style. So first of all, I struggled with this posing a little bit, especially with the hand on the right. That didn't come out like I wanted it to, but it looks broken, but it looks like how it should in the picture. If you guys see on the reference, it just looks weird though. I don't know, but yeah. And then I struggled with getting the hair to look a little more proportionate, and yeah, I try to give her bangs, poofy bangs. I've always wanted to do this hairstyle before. I've seen it 1,000 times on Pinterest. So I was like, I have to do it for her. I knew I want to do the bandana and the afro. And then I saw this style on when I looked up vintage on Pinterest of that kind of overall dress, that denim dress. Isn't that an overall? It reminds me of overalls, but without the tapering for the legs. But and then I was like, okay, let me make it have. I saw pants that were have the patches on. I was like, that's perfect because scarecrows have those patches. So thank you guys for watching my Inktober progress and series. I've made a playlist of them all now. This one will be added to the playlist, and then hopefully I can finish those 3 drawings. I might just add that as a bonus video later next week, but or over the weekend maybe if I finish it. My plan is to finish all my Inktober drawing by Sunday. I don't know what we'll do Tuesday. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thank you guys for 86 subscribers. You guys are so sweet. I love you all. And back next week with 2 more videos. Tuesday and Thursday. Well, not Thursday. I edit on Thursdays usually. Tuesdays and Fridays next week. 2 more videos. So see you guys then. Thank you and bye. Tuesday night I'm drunk as fucking laughing cause I'm young. They so fucking salty that I'm high again, dumb. Cause I'm young. I don't see a single fucking problem when I'm numb. They don't wanna start no fucking